I don't even remember. Sure, scary guy without any voice reading. Did I give the narrator a voice? I don't remember at all. The princess' smile never fades, her skin peels away, and then her muscle until all you can see is her charring skull, locked in an eternal grin.
It's very romantic, really. We got our happy ending after all. We can die happy.
Sure. Oh, 100% Queens. My Nana used to tell me I had the gift of gab when I was a little kid, because I never shut the fuck up. Yeah. And now, if I don't talk enough, people are like, Kitty, what's wrong? You seem so quiet. Weird. What do you want? I feel like we wouldn't have left off right in the middle of an ending. We usually finished a chapter, so... But sure. But despite your best efforts, you do not die. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns.
Where did she go?
I don't know.
Should we try and find her?
I don't know.
And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
So we have to touch the hairy mirror. Of course you're scared this is the end for you, but it's not the end for me. It's gonna be okay, just trust me, we've been here before, you always get scared. Approach the mirror. Oh yeah, because he dies. Let's be mean.
I would have kept them in the dark.
I don't have enough feelings to care.
What is that supposed to mean? Whatever awful thing I felt before, it feels so much worse now.
Sorry.
Do it then.
Not sorry.
End us all before I die of a broken heart.
Approach mirror. You approach the mirror. ... Gaze at your reflection. Am I hot? Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but what you need to see is what's in it. You've unraveled. We see the remains. Although, literally, our reflection literally always looks the same. I think the game could have, like, actually changed my reflection. That would have been cool. You've unraveled. Oh my god, I thought my weed was untouched. I was like, oh no, because really, I wouldn't go for a burrito right now because I don't feel very good. We did talk about boobs, but I thought it's the tiniest little hit, but at first I was like, oh shit. I don't want people to think something's wrong with me. If I'm not high by choice, there's something wrong. No, you are not. No, you're not. Like, maybe I'm getting a cold and feel sick. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Oakley dokley, neighbor. You're at the cabin. Oh. Approach her.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. We're supposed to be there. Do you know what we'll find out there?
Is that a rhetorical question? Do you know? Do you want to tell me? There's trees and stars, and there are people, I think. At least there's supposed to be people. Do you think that anything is real out there? Do you think that we're real? Do you have thoughts on this vessel? Do you know what's going to happen when you awaken? Oh my god, there's so many questions. I'm just going to pick one. Is that a rhetorical question?
Rhetorical. I am not rhetorical. I have only known these spaces, and I have known flickers of the lives you've brought me. Short and violent and full of passion. But all of those flickers end where the long quiet begins.
She never says
I'm
anything
asking you
straight.
because I cannot know your mind. Do you know what we'll find out there?
Also, is that hand just holding her vagina? Everything he says feels like a riddle. Can you give me a straight answer? That's what I want to say.
I'm sorry. Words are difficult for me. They never fully weave what I wish to say. If you do not like my answers, then you need not ask me questions.
You're a cunt!
The vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between.
It just fall out. There's trees and stars and people. There's so many answers. If there's so many answers that I forget answer A by the time I get to answer Z, you have too many answers. Like, this is ridiculous. Whatever.
There is a warmth
too many.
and sadness in me at the thought of people. Fresh tears on a winter's day. They are not like us. They do not last.
Jesus Christ. What's with these fat nugs I've been pulling lately? That's a bushy bitch. That is so dense. It's just like a rock. I know. We were talking about it recently because a lot of us save our biggest, fattest nug. But my last couple things of weed I've opened, I only have big, fat nugs. Hold on, I'm just grinding weed real quick. I don't want to miss anything. That is a big, fat nug, though. I'm not opposed. I hate breaking them up. It feels like murder. Like, I pay people to break up my nugs for me. Jelly mints. This is the one that Vis has tried before and liked. McNugget. Oh, McNugget. Do you think that anything is real out there? Do you think that we're real? Do you have thoughts on this vessel? Do you know what's going to happen when you awaken? When you send me back this one, there's lots of that.
No, their thoughts are quiet. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
Hey, that was like an 8 out of 10. That rumbled my internal engine a little. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond? He does. I don't know why, but I know this for a fact. He does. I don't know what I'm going to do when I find him. He does, and when I find him, you and I are finally going to have answers. He does, and when I find him, I'm going to kill him. He does, but you're going to keep that to yourself.
I am on the cusp of my awakening.
I never had
Perhaps
this much
you are
to
on
say.
the cusp of yours.
Oh, I'm going to sneeze. Please, God, no. So tired of sneezing. Should I sneeze like Vissy? Hold on, if I get another one, I will. I'll show you a Vissy sneeze. Do you think that anything is real out there? Do you think that we're real?
We are real. Nothing is an idea that dwells in the absence of something. But nothing cannot exist on its own. And
It's a
because
Vissy
of that,
sneeze.
nothing can't exist.
She had to sneeze with her mouth open when she got her tumor removed, and it was fucking hilarious. What do you think of your vessel?
This one is passion betrayed. But even in the end, her love never faded. She will make for a bright heart.
Her dental work?
Do not mourn her, for she has finally found her light.
I love you, Slurmy. Be safe, honey bean. We're gonna sit here and together. You're jealous, I know. Do you know what's gonna happen? Okay, it's too many.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are.
This bitch never has said anything of value. I don't know why I keep talking to her. Imagine twerking to this. I could probably boob twerk with it. Whatever the fuck's going on with my tits today.
I will be here, waiting for
blow
you.
my nose. This is ridiculous. Thanks, B. Disgusting. Imagine to like you're just like, oh yeah, get it. I know. Well, it's never gonna happen again. I think it's just the weird physics of the sports bra I have on. Plus
You're on
this
a
shirt.
path in the woods.
It's
And
not
at
a
the
common
end of that
occurrence.
path
Not common enough.
is a cabin.
Not that I can twerk.
And in the
either.
basement of that cabin is a princess.
A princess.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
That's what you said last time. Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up?
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock. Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up.
The princess is who we were just talking to, who's like, oh, riddle nonsense. Oh, nothing I say matters. That one. That's the princess.
And before you decide to waste
very
even more of
confusing.
our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation.
Thank you for subbing to the class, keeping classy alive and giving a fucking A to swings, lady. I fucking appreciate you. Go forth and be consensual in all the ways, because nothing is sexier than pure sober consent.
Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that. It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything. Unless, of course,
Who's the
you
egg?
do your job and slay her.
The end of the world, what are you talking about? Killing the princess seems kind of bad, doesn't it? Can't someone else do this? Forget it, I'm not doing this. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Do I get some sort of reward for doing this? Oh, okay, thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet, I've always wanted to off a monarch. Viva la revolution! Silently continue to the cabin. I don't think I've silently continued.
You
I
make
have
your way up
viva'd.
the short path to the cabin.
We viva'd
You'll
a few
find
times.
the princess within.
Cheers. It's gonna be hot. Oh no. Oh no, that's gonna be a motherfucking hot hit. Babe, cheers next. She's on deck.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Too
Ignore
late.
him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is the blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Muy interesante.
You take
This
the
is
blade
like the
from the
first
table.
setup.
It'd be rather difficult
Musty
to
ass
slay the
cabin reminds me of
princess
my
and save
musty
the
ass
world
cellar I
without
was in
it.
last night. I feel like that's why my nose is fucked up today.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase
We've
faintly
heard this a million
illuminated
times,
by
but I'm
an
letting it play
unseen
for those
light
that
in
didn't catch the
room
first
below.
few games. What up,
This
Rod?
is an oppressive
My
place.
nose is
The
fucked.
air feels
My
heavy and
sinuses.
damp. A
Pissed
hint
about
of
it.
rot filtering
How are
from
you?
the ancient wood. If the princess really
Musty
lives
ass
here,
cellar, band
slaying
name
her
called
is
it.
probably doing her a favor.
I sent a video of what it's like to go into my cellar to Knives last night on Discord to freak him out. And his response was, "Your cellar's terrifying. It looks like the one out of Barbarian." I knew you'd love that one,
Her
Rod.
voice carries up the stairs.
Excel's a nightmare. I'm so sorry.
Who's there?
Try to stuff the brain back in your ears. Don't let it leak out the sides.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
It's creepy. I'll send you the video. I cleaned it up a lot. That's the scary part, is that no one saw it before I cleaned it.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part
So
of
many
the
spider
manipulation.
webs. So many spiders. So many. Like, there's more spiders in my cellar than there is upstairs, and that's crazy. Silence.
You're still listening to reason.
I try to choose new options every time. I don't know.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Oh, Riri.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Is she?
Focus on the task at hand.
Post-therapy cookies are probably delicious, right? Is it like, makeup sex?
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
With kindness. What? No way! Why would you even think that? Steel your nerves and step forward. Just here to talk. I haven't decided yet. Nuh-uh-uh. Okay, yeah, you caught me. I'm here to slay you.
That isn't a good idea. Just drop the knife, and maybe the two of us can talk things out.
I can't remember if
She's
what
right.
our
We should,
last
we
answers
should
were.
just drop the blade.
Oh.
Don't you dare.
Oh.
It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
If I found someone chained in a basement, just any person chained up in a basement, I'd probably find a way to unchain them up. Yeah. 'Cause, like, that seems like a fun chaos to unleash on the world. Yeah, I'd let her go and then watch the news. And lock my doors, probably.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clap.
I like that Fiona and I are two sides of the same fucking coin of chaos, though. Leave her there. She probably deserved it. Me, let her go. Watch what happens. Leashes. We need leashes.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Against your better judgment, you step
She has
forward
big,
to
scary
speak with
eyes.
the princess face to face, unarmed.
What about Thursday? They get their new stock in, or they put new stock out on Wednesday nights, so Thursday'd be all the new shit. We can try for Thursday. Also, it gives me another 24 hours if I'm sick or if this is just dust in my face from going in my cellar. I don't know yet. But Thursday, I think, is the day that all the new shit comes in, if that works with your schedule. If not, it's totally fine. Siviana, you know what I mean.
We'll be fine.
It's two sides. Want a cookie? She has a free arm.
I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
Why?
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
After the third time, you start to wonder, like, I think she's kind of a fan of lizard dick. And maybe not my Italian scrotum. Like, come on. Same with, like, Zelda. Like, bitch, are you with Ganondorf? Just say it. None of us are out here to judge your, like, May, September fucking age gap relationship here. Just, like, let me know so I can go be with my Zora princess and be happy. Yeah? Cheers. Vape cheers. Dude, fucking tease. She's one of those girls that she's fucking Bella Swan. All the boys want me, and I just can't choose. Grow up. Anyway, sorry. Okay, we've talked enough. Do you know why I'm here to kill you? How long have you been down here? What's your name? What's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Right, I don't king shame at all. Just, like, be real with me. Yeah.
Note the lack of detail. You
Like,
can't
I'm not
trust
part of the
her.
roleplay if you're waiting for your knight in shining cock. It's, pretty awkward. A relationship? Are you coming on to me? Oh my god, are we gonna fuck?
Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a relationship.
She kind of a hoe, man. She's like, what could you be checking about your nails? What's happening? Oh my god, verse. I love that. So much more interesting than anything ever proposed in the books. How long have you been down here? There's people out there who think you're gonna end the world. What do you have to say about that? I'm here because you're supposed to end the world.
Don't just tell her that.
Fuck you.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think. I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
That answers that.
Just how long has she been down here?
If
Yeah.
I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
It's your pussy. That's an unpleasant look. Deflect. What are you gonna do if I let you out of here? I've been told enough. I was hoping you'd tell me. No, but I'm sure there are reasons for keeping that information secret from me. No, and if I'm being honest, I'm more inclined to trust you than I'm inclined to trust them. We should be nice, yeah?
Sooner
Are
or
we
later,
gonna-
you'll understand that I have your best interests at heart. Hopefully sooner.
I don't believe you.
How sweet. Now be a pal and help me get out of here, would you? We could figure out how to deal with them after I'm free.
I still have a few more questions before I decide what to do. Slay the princess. Actually, I've changed my mind. Oh, let's let her go. I don't remember the last time we let her
walk up
go.
to the chains
Fuck it.
binding the princess to the wall.
She doesn't
and
look
give them
stoked
time.
about it, though. Ma'am?
They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Why not? It's not like she could get to it. If there isn't a key, do you have ideas? I'm gonna check upstairs. Maybe the key's still lying around somewhere up there, and if not, maybe I can at least find something to break you free.
Well, you do have that big, sharp knife. You could always cut me out of here.
Is that a sex thing?
She speaks with almost complete nonchalance.
Is it on my hands? Like, if a wolf a rabid wolf goes on a rampage and kills a bunch of deer because it didn't run into the road so I could hit it with my car, am I the reason for that wolf's rampage? I don't know.
If we were stuck down here for long enough, I'm sure we'd be
No.
nonchalant about cutting our way out. Anything to finally be free.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You
Bitch.
hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
No! Okay.
Is someone else here?
Yes, you are the problem. You are the drama. Fuck. I know. Explore. Hey, let me out of here. Try the door. Return to the box.
Your shouts and pleas are met with silence. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Maybe I didn't want to.
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside.
Locked.
I'll repeat
Of course it
myself
is. Why do
once
I even
again.
have these options?
You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Okay.
You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs.
Hey
This
there,
would have been
lazy
so
ass.
much easier if you'd simply slain her like you were supposed to.
I'm gonna slay your face.
Easier
like
for
I'm
whom?
supposed to.
Easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here
She
too,
looks like a
didn't
Tim Burton
they?
character, like a rough draft.
The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
What are we cutting?
You won't like what happens if you do that.
Yeah, like Corpse Bride pre-death. Save her. I don't remember what we...
Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the princess's
Is
arm,
that normal?
just
Have we
above
done
the
this?
massive,
I don't
unyielding
remember.
Chain.
Okay. Alright.
You cut into her flesh.
Squelching fucking into... I did not say to cut it okay. You know what? Listen. First off, the game said save the princess or slay the princess. I said save, right? I wanted to hide. There's nothing to hide in. We have not cool, because that is the squelch.
The blade is sharp, and you make quick work of it. Before long,
Oh,
you're able to crack through bone,
bitch!
and she pulls the bleeding stub of her arm through the iron gauntlet.
Oh, that's so metal.
She didn't so much as utter a sound. Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you, her fierce gaze meeting your eye.
Hello.
How is she so composed after losing an arm?
She's a
It's like she
motherfucking
isn't even
zombie.
bothered by it.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Sorry. You don't want to, like, I don't know, fucking grab your hand? Okay, no.
No,
We're just gonna...
we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world.
Bitch,
No,
I escapade her.
just
Don't
can't let her
even.
escape into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade.
What?
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that.
No, I didn't want to do this. This wasn't my
Watch
option.
me.
What?
Stop that.
Bitch, I want to see what happens. We
I
already
thought
cut her
this was a
fucking...
little too easy.
We cut her arm off! What are you doing?
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect.
Wrong, bitch.
Stop it. Stop resisting me. I am trying to get you out of here alive.
Resist. That's it.
The blade. Move the blade.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes. I'll make this quick.
Boobs.
She steps forward and pries the blade from your rigid hands.
This is the skin of a killer, Bella.
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
And then she slits your throat with an almost clinical ease.
Oh.
Her
Thank
face
you.
remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground, blood flowing from your butchered neck.
Well, I thought we were gonna be boyfriend-girlfriend. But this is kinda hot, I guess.
This is the end, isn't it?
No more open mouth kissing.
I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark,
Bummer.
and you die. I hope it was worth it.
Was what worth it? Bitch, what kind of question is that? Chapter 2, The Prisnoir.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Oh, we just started over again. I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu. Wait, hasn't this already happened? Okay, no. But I died. What am I doing here? Oh, you bastard. You're in for it now. I'm wise to your tricks. Proceed to the cabin. Turn around and leave. Why are we going in abandoned cabins' basements? No reason. Also, why are my arms talons?
It hasn't. Or if it has, I certainly haven't been a part of it. We've
You
just
understand?
met for the first time, you and I. Don't forget what he did to us the last time around. I
Yeah!
wouldn't trust a word out of his mouth.
Is that a
There's
new
got to be a
voice
way
of the
out
skeptic?
it, for us and for the princess. We just have to keep trying.
Bitch, slay.
I'm inclined to agree.
I mean, we
If you
cut
don't
her arm
remember what
off.
happened last time, maybe it's best to keep it that way.
That's pretty metal.
You know I can hear you two, right?
Oh god, not
It's going to be a
again.
lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me.
This is my boomstick.
And as far as trying to help her goes, need I remind you how catastrophically dangerous she is to the world at large? I told you about the stakes of this situation less than a minute ago.
I don't think we've ever met the skeptic. I think this is the first time. Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all of this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving.
Yes. Maybe.
Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me.
This is like the 5th time.
If you're back here, I'm assuming you died, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me. The absolute irony. Well, that's one way to put it, I guess. You really don't remember what happened last time, do you? You practically forced the princess to kill us.
What?
That doesn't sound like the sort of thing I'd do, which is honestly all the more reason for you to not buy into whatever self-delusions the three of you are crafting. But this is a thought experiment, so I suppose I'll continue to give you the benefit of the doubt. If I did practically force the princess to kill you, it was probably for a good reason. Did you try and free her? Did you say something really mean to me? Because if I really did what you said I did, you probably deserved it. I'm a professional, after all.
Wow.
Anyway, I believe your second question was, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption
I
that your
know.
actions last time around
The
didn't have any
sass that's like-
consequences.
It's got a little touch of like, by the way, I can murder you. Okay.
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. You forced the princess to kill us and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely? If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died?
It doesn't matter.
Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or
Doesn't matter.
do you think that the princess,
Nobody
left
does.
unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would? What a conveniently ambiguous group of things for her to ruin. For all we know, the princess left the cabin and never saw another soul. Oh, how I wish that were the case, but if the princess
someone
weren't
had
a
to stop
certain
the bleeding.
inevitable threat to the world,
That was a lot
the
of
four of us
blood.
wouldn't be here. And yet, here we are.
I don't think this narrator's trying to be sassy. I think this narrator's more like, do what I say because I can fucking kill you. I don't know.
You're talking in circles.
Stanley Parable wanted, you to feel fucked with. This guy's just like, stop wasting my time. I don't know. It reminds me of
I'm
someone.
talking in facts.
The one thing that sinus infections are cool for is I become violently aware of the strange bridge of my nose because I'm constantly like, oh, my sinuses. Oh, weird. Let's talk about this princess. Proceed to the cabin, turn around, and leave.
Just be quick about it.
You weren't quick about literally anything. The only reason she was even able to kill me last time was because I let her, and all she did was slit my throat. How's she supposed to end the world? Who locked her in the basement? What is this place?
She just can. Believe me, I wish I could tell you more, but you'll just have to trust that what I'm saying is true, and that, despite it all, you're fully up to
Am
the
I
task
the
that's been
world?
given
No.
to you. You haven't given us an ounce of proof. You do know that, right? What proof could you possibly
Thank you,
ask
skeptic.
for?
At literally anything.
Literally anything.
Okay.
Fine. Check your pockets.
I'm not deeply unsettled. You're deeply unsettled. Check my pocket.
You put your hands in your pockets and pull out an envelope with the
Cheers.
words, "The Evidence," written across the front. Within, you find a note in your handwriting. It reads, "The princess will end the world if you don't stop her. This is an immutable truth."
That is not my handwriting. Fuck. I need a mani, a petty, one of those wax dips. You know? Maybe some lessons in self-care. I don't know.
That doesn't prove anything. How do we know you didn't just forge our handwriting?
Who? What?
I wish I could tell you more, but there are
Spotting.
some rules.
'Cause,
I
like,
have to
imagine
follow
what
for
the
all our
toes look
sakes.
like.
Please just trust that these rules are in place for a reason. I'm on your side.
One of those people that have to use the sandals that, like, you can completely take the straps off and then put them back on because you cannot get your foot through anything. Because the toenails just, woo! Yeah.
You mean
That's
you're on our
hot.
side as long as we do what you tell us to?
I'm fine.
Exactly. Because you not doing what I tell you to do means you're putting the world at risk.
Oh,
I think we've got everything out of him we're gonna get.
yes. Who locked her in that basement? What is this
People
place?
locked her in that basement, and I told you
They're
what
never
this
gonna
place
tell
is.
me.
It's a path in the
That
woods.
loop-to-loop.
Don't overcomplicate things.
What would you even do? Just like buff it in a... No. You gotta cut him, right? Is it like ethical to let people leave your salon with those toenails? If people locked her away, why couldn't they slay her? Why is this following on me? You're being cagey. Why aren't you telling me?
Look, I'm not supposed to say this, but
I'm looking.
it's because you're special. You're the only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps. It's just the way things are.
For concealed women. How long do the nails have to be before it's like, not only can you not wipe your own ass, also we believe you might have murdered someone with your nails. You've got a right to remain silent.
What you mean? Me nails?
I'm so sorry.
Oh,
Everyone's from maybe
I
Essex.
didn't know we were special.
Oh, I meant the length of a nail. But literally, can you guys have like a blade, like a pocket knife? I always wonder that because like I have this little sewing kit that has sewing scissors in it. And I'm like, if I went to the UK with this, would I get arrested for a weapon?
Of course you're special. Why else would you be here?
Think.
Yes. Right. We're here because we're special.
Are they a weapon because they're long and sharp or because there's probably definitely duty under them?
Look, you're annoyed that you're here. I get it. I'm also annoyed that I'm here. But we're all in this together, and we're dealing with a bit of a ticking clock right now, so please just get to the cabin.
You're being cagey.
I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail will just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult. Not to sound like a broken record, but the less you know about her, the better things will go for all of us. I know it sounds like I'm hiding something, but you're just going to have to trust me here.
How big is 3 inches? Giggity. Do I have a ruler? Oh, that's pretty good size. 3 inches? Hold on, I have a ruler on my wall. Right there. Like that. So as long as the blade is shorter than that. Easy. If you've got a blade bigger than that, I'd be questioning you too. What are you doing? Other than like a chef knife.
Great. Now, if you don't
Tastes
mind,
like Monster.
the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
A pregnancy test? Oh my god, this is actually like the world's tiniest little scoop for putting like glitter into resin stuff. It's like a little itty bitty little. It's drugs. I do the drugs with it. Right up my butt. Crazy.
A warning before you go any further.
I know, I'm such an easy bitch.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Bitch, you've given me all this dialogue before, just not with the skeptic. Shush your mouths.
Yes, don't believe a word she says. Just go in, take the knife, and do what you're supposed to.
I feel like maybe if it didn't have super sharp edges, but it is for picking up beads. Theoretically, I use it for glitter for like really tiny projects, but it does have hard edges.
Did you just say wink out loud?
A wink.
No, I didn't. Wink.
A glitterama, if you will. Glitter Emma. Glitter Emina. Glitter Imenimana. So sorry.
Just ignore this clown and focus on the princess.
Wink. You're the one that keeps talking, narrator. I've been trying to get to this princess for hours. It's been minutes. It's
The
fine.
interior of the cabin is less a
I had a
cozy
glitter Emma
woodland
while I was-
retreat
while back,
and
it was
more like a
life-changing.
dungeon. A few pathetic wisps of starlight attempt to illuminate the cold, uninviting stone walls, and thick, wrought iron bars barricade the windows, reminding anyone who enters that this is a prison.
Huh. That was like the most detailed description
The
we've
only
ever
furniture
gotten
of
of the
note is an
room.
iron table, bolted to the floor, a pristine blade perched on its edge.
What about
The
a
blade
mirror?
is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Fuck you. You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. The whole cabin is different than last time. Approach the mirror. Take the blade. Ooh, can we just do it?
Walk up to the wall next to the basement door.
I'm a
It's
rebel
a wall.
without a cause.
There isn't much to see here.
That's how your partner knows you cleansed your ass 9 months ago because you still find glitter coming out. But you fart happiness and joy. Is it sharp? Oh no. Just kidding.
What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once
I'm never
we wipe
gonna
off that
unclench
layer of
again.
grime.
Like a million little mini throwing stars trying to come out your beehole at the same time. Ouch. Calm down. It's fine. Happiness, joy, evil, blood. Come on.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But there was a mirror a second ago, and now it's gone. If he
Okay.
doesn't want us to know about it, it must be important. We should keep our eyes peeled. Maybe it'll be back.
It's different.
Very different. Yes, but why? Did he change it? Or did it change all on its own? Maybe it's a different cabin entirely.
If you've ever fucked around with glitter, it's quite sharp.
Now isn't that a
Can
novel
be.
thought?
Is mostly.
Maybe you haven't actually been here before. I
You're
hope
a
this means you'll
novel
finally
thought.
drop your ridiculous past life nonsense. So focus up. Don't get distracted by minor details. You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world
Should we
without a
stab
weapon.
her this time?
Good idea. Much better to be armed than to go in with blind hope alone. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an old stone staircase. A few sputtering torches attempt to vaguely illuminate your path, dancing across glimmering
Vaguely
patches of slimy
illuminates. This is
moss
quite
and
illuminated.
stone
More than I would
steps.
use in a Minecraft dungeon.
If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
This ain't
Her
bad.
voice, harsh but controlled, carries up the stairs.
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs.
I've done
It's
that
been a
before. I
while
think
since
we've
I've had
done the,
company.
like, just bum rushed her and just stabbed her.
Does she remember us?
We just stabbed her. I don't even remember her. We just did it. We were just...
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
That's
She looks up at you,
new!
the heavy collar around her neck clanking loudly as she moves. The chains binding both her wrists to the far wall, joining the metallic
That's new.
chorus as she
That's
adjusts
new.
her hands in her lap.
Okay, that's new.
So much for cutting her out of here. Do you hear yourself right now? Cutting her out of here never should have been on the table.
She is. What's that fourth one for?
Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall? Odd that in a place where everything seems
I mean,
to
if
serve a
everybody's into
distinct
it, it's
purpose,
hot.
there would be something so obviously useless. That was there last time too, wasn't it? It was.
What an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat? The two of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
Her massive dick. All right, yeah. Does that mean it's like hidden in? Okay. I'm not sure you need to do much of anything. Do you see how locked up she is? I'm just gonna leave her here. Leave the princess in the basement. Sit with her. Slay her. Let's sit with her.
You step
Then we'll
towards the
stab
princess,
her. But we gotta like
but she
give her a
stops
chance,
you
I
before you
think.
get too close, holding up one shackled hand.
Okay.
There's fine. I'd prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted this out.
Oh, she don't trust me. All right, bitch. Let's go.
That's reasonable. We do have a weapon. Might as well put her at ease.
We died and came back. I don't know. It's that's basically we just keep dying and coming back to different versions of the princess. It's weird. Sit where you were told to sit. Sit closer.
You do as she asks and sit on the floor, still a good distance away from her.
Thank you. Now, what are your intentions
Is she
for
gonna be a
me?
werewolf? Because that'd be sick. My intentions? What do you mean? I've been here before. Am I the only one who remembers that? What happened after I died last time? The other chain on the wall, who's it for?
I don't know, but you could always try it on.
I wanna do it!
Maybe it'll fit.
She can eat me.
I hope I don't actually have to say this, but please don't lock yourself in chains. We need you ambulatory if you're going to save the world.
Inspector Shackle, you were asking about my intentions earlier. What do you mean? I've been here before. Am I the only one who remembers that? What would you have me do? What happened after I died? I think I'm just gonna leave you here, actually. You're not much of a threat to anyone locked up. Like that. Bye.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Mutual collaring is always a good time. Can you imagine?
And why
It
is
could be
that?
hot. Yeah. Why?
Do I even need to explain myself? It's a shackle, and it's one without a key. Do you want to be stuck here like she is?